coming up to my favorite car that's out here. 1970 Pontiac GTO. And I really want to get this thing out of here. This would be an amazing car to restore. I don't know if you can see in there or not. A little bit. Motor's gone. No, this would be this would have been a 455 car. She's all red interior in this here. But yeah, whole thing is here. This I'd love to get out of here. This would be, these were always one of my favorite muscle cars, these 70 GTO. 69 GTO and a 70 GTO. I always love these things. These such nice body lines on these and just real nice look in my opinion. One of my favorite cars for sure. Yeah, 70 GTO, this would make an amazing car done. These things are super hard to find. Actually, pretty much all the cars I'm showing you today, but you don't just come across every day, but they're all here, right? Especially this one here, I love this car. 70 GTO, just, yeah, this one needs to be done. This needs to be restored. You know, hey, let me, drop your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think you do with this car. What kind of color combination you'd use on this. If you go like the Judge package and paint it orange or whatever, hey, just let me know what you guys would like to do with it. But I think this thing would look super. This thing would look amazing any color in my opinion. I love these GTOs. There's another car here too, 1970, 71 Charger. Charger SE. This would make one hell of a car, that's for sure. This would be a nice one to restore. Like these 71 Chargers, 71 to 73 Chargers, sorry, 71 to 74 Chargers getting extremely, they're getting pretty hard to find nowadays. Like you're not coming across those like you used to, like it, probably about 10, 15 years ago, 71 to 74 or so out here in Alberta anyway. You can find these things on Kijiji, 15, 20 grand or whatever, right? But in the last couple of years, this style of Charger is really taking off. And you're seeing these for over 50 grand for sure. All day long, right? They're getting to be just as valuable as those 68s to 70s. With the hideaway headlights. I think this was an original 440 car, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this thing would definitely, it would make one heck of a ride restored. Something like this, when taking a look at it, I'd love to paint something like this. I'd love to paint, probably, I think I like the lime green color for these. I really like that. I've seen a couple of these in lime green, and I think they look amazing in that color. Another one, guys. This is 73 Roadrunner. This actually blue color is the original color on the car. Another car too, like the whole interior is here too, like I was saying. A lot of these, all these cars here, like everything's still pretty much here, right? Except for the motor and transmission. This car, it's been pulled, but this is another really cool car to build. Would be this 73 Roadrunner. Like I was saying earlier, he's got another 73 at the shop, but we were thinking of taking that 73 front clip, putting it on the other Roadrunner that's at the back, and then putting the 72 on that pink one, and then painting like that concept airbrush design I did. And I'd be adding this style of stripe here and a white pearl and that pink candy magenta color. If you don't know what color that is, go check that thing out. It's that's an incredible color. And on something like this, it just pop. This here too, I believe, was the 440 car. It's been gone. Motor and transmission's been taken out of this one, but you can put something nice back in here, that's for sure. 74 Challenger over here. This is a 340 car. This car sounds nice. This is a mean sounding car when it's when it's turned over and it's revving. This is a nice sounding car. So this one here too, this is what we were talking about. This is one of his cars. We would like to paint this one here like that plum crazy purple and do like the flat black decals on it. But as I was saying, probably the House of Color Shimmer & 2 color. I forget the actual color's name at the moment, but it is incredible to see in person. This with the flat black would look immaculate. Yeah, interior on this thing's real nice shape too. Like I was saying, original 340 car. This car is all numbers matching, and yeah, it's a really good shape. I don't think this might even be the original color to the car. I'm not 100% sure. It certainly looks to be an original color for sure. But yeah, when this thing fires up, you know the Challenger started for sure. Yeah, it definitely sounds great. So these are a couple of cars that he has that are all running and driving. 69 Chevelle. This thing moves. Trust me, this thing moves good. You can spin circles in this like no problem. We were talking about painting this candy brandy wine, this Chevelle, and doing either two pearl white stripes on it, or doing candy stripes on it. So basically what you do there is you paint the car silver, mask off the stripes, give the car 2 or 3 coats of candy, then unmask the stripes and finish the car off with 4 or 5 coats of candy. That way your candy kind of hides the stripes and blends it in. Gives it a really cool effect if anyone's ever seen that or done that. But yeah, 69 Chevelle, this thing's nice. Yeah, this thing in candy brandy wine, amazing. That's the paint idea for this one here, candy brandy wine, for this Chevelle. If you guys have any, if you guys own a Chevelle, hey, let me know what you guys have in the comment section below. If you got a 396 car, 454, 572, whatever your paint color combinations are, hey, let me know. Although I'd love to hear it. So this, I believe, is 1967 Pontiac Parisienne, 2+2 convertible. You don't see these too often. And this thing's in really good shape there too. Probably need a vinyl top on it, but interior-wise, this thing's in nice shape. Everything's here. It's in really nice condition in the interior on this. This car here, we were talking about painting a root beer candy. And for this thing here, I think a root beer candy job on this car looked pretty amazing. And the reason for it is this baby blue is hiding a lot of these amazing body lines in this car, right? Like on the side, when you go to this, you can kind of see there's this nice body line here. But as soon as you get over here, it kind of takes away from it. You don't really notice it. Root beer candy would pull out this whole lower section in the quarter panel here. It'd pop this big transition point where it goes from a point and it rolls over here. You'd be able to see that really nice on a root beer candy for sure. Even down here, that line, just pull it right out. Same with these lines down here on the door too. It would just really accent those in this car. Something nice. This is original 327 car. This has the motor in it. This car here runs and drives. Really super easy to sand this thing down and paint it for sure. I think this is one of the ones we talked about doing first. Just because it's basically ready to go, and this would be a car we'd be selling after restoring and painting it. So you know, that's why we wouldn't be doing a Challenger or something. These are two of his cars he wants to keep and stuff like that. This one is one we want to restore, give it a cool custom paint job, and probably sell it later on, right? And then use that money to build the other cars that are in the yard, and continue putting into the other cars. So we can build, you know, the bigger cars, like out in the back yet. There's a Cuda, all those Mustangs at the shop, the GTO, the Charger I showed you guys as well. You know, build these cars here first, custom paint them, and then sell them and put all that money into the Challengers and the Chargers and the Mustangs. But I'll pop the hood on this here too. I'll show you the 327 that's in this. A couple other cars, and they're over here too. Be a 59 Ford. I forget the exact model of it. See if I can get an interior picture of this car. Door might be unlocked. Wonder how long it's been since that's been open. Yeah, this is a 4-door. I think it's a Thunderbird. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure the make of this car. If you do know, leave your comment down below, or let me read this tag here. Montclair, Montclaim, something like that. But that's a pretty cool car. You don't see these too often. And even for a 4-door model, this thing is all there too. And over here got 59 GMC Apache. I think it's 5960 maybe. something like that. I'm not 100% sure. Leave your comments down below if you know the exact year of this truck. The interior is all in this thing here too, right? Yeah. GMC 910. I actually know in that field where I picked up that 64 Impala, they actually have another, it's probably like 6 of these trucks. And like, it'd be nice to get 1 or 2 of them and make at least 1 or 2 of them, maybe even all 6 of them, and make a couple of these, because these are badass trucks. For the ones that I like the most from Chev are the ones that have this this style hood to them. This looks so cool. And this is a step side box too. Really cool. These trucks look badass when they're all done. So hopefully, yeah, maybe we'll go pick up 3 or 4 of those trucks, like I was saying, and build a couple of those, because yeah, it's definitely worth it to get these things restored. Hey guys, and like I'm saying, hey, like right now I'm 36, man, so I got lots of time to get these things built, right? So I got a lot of years I can put in to get most of these cars all restored. It's what I'd love to do, is to find cars like this and, you know, take them out of the woods, get them restored and build them. Put all these cars back on the road, right? And being, you know, I just turned 36 in June, so actually a lot of years I can put in to get a lot of these things built. Another one of his cars here. This one just recently got done. I think before he picked it up, which would be like an 79 Camaro. There's a 28 package on it. We were actually just out in this thing this morning. This thing moves pretty good too. This has the 350 Vortec motor in this car. T-top car once again. Shifter car. Yeah, she's nice. Here's a cool car here. So this thing is 1973-ish, 74-ish AMC Javelin. Show you that badge there. Javelin. You don't see these cars at all. Like I had no idea this even brand existed until I seen one of these here. It is a pretty cool car. This is a car he's actually owned since high school, I think. So like this one here, and that's 72, the red one down at the shop, were cars he's had since high school. So hey man, a lot of people regret giving those cars up, but hey, they're here, right? So you know, hopefully we can, you know, help them bring this back here. We probably end up painting this one, you know, just black again, getting them restored, right? But as it sits, I think he painted this in high school. I think he painted this one. He painted the 71 or the 72 in high school there too, and the paint's holding up really good on these still. Let's see if I can get inside there. Oh yeah. Same thing. These things have some really nice seats for like 73. Same thing. This car is all here. I mean, just missing like the motor transmission again, but he's got the motor transmission for this car down at the shop there. Yeah, but check this out. That's some cool, unique body lines and body styling, in my opinion, right there. Looks super cool. Got a couple more trucks here too. I think this is a 67, if I'm not mistaken. C10 step side. Got a couple like 94 or so GMCs all jacked up. He's got a couple of these sitting around here too. This one runs and drives. We just went and picked this up. I forget how long ago it was. It wasn't too long ago. A couple months ago, I think. But yeah, this thing's in pretty good shape too. They're easy to put a paint job on this and make it look great. It's got that step side box on it there too. This one's actually a 4x4 as well. So he's got this one here too. So it's a 60, I think it's a 69 Buick Wildcat convertible. Got the original Buick Rallies on it. I'm pretty sure this is original paint on this car here too. She's starting to get a little dark, so I'm gonna have to wrap these videos up here soon. So, but yeah, this is it here. It's a 1969 Buick Wildcat convertible. This actually has the 401 nail head in it. He was telling me he ran in this car. He actually drove and parked up in this barn here whenever he got this, however many years ago. But this thing here, it's all complete. All the trims here. See if I can turn on my, there we go. Throw that little light show on. She's all complete. It's got the, like I said, oh, did I say all complete? Because I know he's got, I said all complete. I know there's the back seat and stuff is somewhere here for sure though. There was a tarp over at one point in time. But yeah, here, these Buick Wildcats you don't see like at all. Wildcat. Yeah, it's got the 401 nail head in this thing. I actually think the back seats and stuff might be with all the parts collections for all the parts that he has here too. So, but yeah, this would be a cool car to build, especially because you don't see them. Like, hey, if you've seen them, if you have a Buick Wildcat convertible or a Buick Wildcat for that matter, hey, let me know. Because I think I've seen one other Wildcat other than this car that's sitting right here, right? And the first time I ever heard of a Wildcat was this one. Check that, yeah, Wildcat. Yeah, the 401 nail heads in this one, so really cool car to build. So here we've got the 1967 Dodge Coronet 500. This is what I really like this car here too. I really like all the cars, be honest with you. I really like all these cars. But yeah, this Dodge Coronet is really nice. 67, it's got that nice indent here in the sides for the style line. Really nice style on these things. This car, once again, look at that nice velour up on the dash. Yeah, this was a hot rod at one time for someone. But it's even got bucket seats in this thing. The back seat is there, as you can see. It's folded down though. Any missing trim is here as well. This would be a real, I think I say that about every single car, but to me, every car would be super nice to redo and restore, right? So I know I've been saying that a lot, like, oh, this would be a really nice one. But yeah, honestly, I think all of them would be really cool to do. And they've got so much history and so much style to them too, right? That if you were to choose and do any of these, they'd look super nice once they're done. And yeah, here's that emblem there. Coronet. She would have been a 440 car. Actually, you know what? I believe the motor is still in this car here too. So once I'm done this little walk around, we'll check that out. See if that 440 is in there. Yeah, then a little bit rough on the quarter panel there, but you know, nothing the welder and some metal can't fix. Once again, the interior, like this whole car is here. Like that missing trim piece is all inside the car. This would be really nice to do. I think my dad would love something like this. So it looked really nice here. Yeah, 67 Coronet. Let's see if I can lift that hood up here. Yeah, she's got the original 440 still sitting in there. And that's pretty rare. Usually all these would be picked out of these cars right now, but yeah, I guess they're the same just by looking at it too. Well, maybe it might have been repainted just judging by that there, but original red car, repainted back to red. And yeah, original 440 still in this thing. So here, like I was saying, this is a Cuda, man. I'm not 100% sure if this is a Hemi Cuda or not, but I know it's a Cuda. So take a look at that though, like, you know, Cuda, Dodge Coronet, Roadrunner, Pontiac Le Mans, Z28 Camaro, 70 69 Chevelle. Like, man, all the cars are here, man. Like all these muscle cars, man. And these are like desirable cars to have, right? So like I was saying, I just turned 36, man. So I still got lots of years I can put into getting these things built. So definitely want to get them all restored, right? And that's a good thing about YouTube, man. Hopefully I can grow the channel. You know, grow the channel to the point where I got sponsors and stuff like that. Sponsors paying for parts or anything like that, man. I'd love to pick up every single one of these cars and get them rebuilt. And then do something cool too, like, but if I had sponsors and stuff like that, I'd love to pick these cars up, build them, restore them, and like give them out to, you know, anyone who's subscribed. Honestly, is what I'd love to do with this channel. I'd love to be able to find these classic cars like this, build them, restore them, and then give them out to subscribers. I just think it'd be a really cool concept, really cool idea. And you know, one day I hope my shop, it gets that big that I can do something like that. And like I was saying, for my dad, I'd love to get, hey Dad, I know you're probably watching there too. Just know I'd like to build you a car there too, right? Hey, maybe me and Mike can get together one day and we can build this car for you. So yeah, my little brother does a lot of cool stuff with vehicles there too. He's back home in Ontario. Hopefully at some point in time, I'll be able to get him in my shop there too, and we can restore some, you know, some cars together, because that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, this is the, like I said, the Cuda. And even check this out. Like that motor for the Cuda is still sitting in here. I'm not 100% sure what that would be. Maybe it's a 318 or 340 or something. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, how often do you find that, right? 440 still in that car. The Cuda's still got its motor. And from what I can understand, this would be all original. Probably my numbers matching to the car there too, right? As this stuff here hasn't been touched. So this right here, this is the other Roadrunner I was talking about. I believe this is a 73 as well. Yeah, that's flat. That should be a 73. But yeah, so this car here, we were talking about taking that pink front clip, putting that pink front clip on this one. And then this one here can be built like a 73, right? And then build a 72 out of the one down by the shop. But This one needs a little bit more parts, but still, it's, in my opinion, very buildable car. So over here, got the 70 Pontiac Le Mans. This one shares the same body style, body lines that GTO does. It's missing the seat, a little bit of parts here in the steering wheel and whatever, right? Back seat, but still. 70 Le Mans would be a nice car to have. Yeah, Pontiac Le Mans. Would have been a vinyl top. Looks like someone started doing the work at one point in time to this car and then gave up. That's probably how Joey got it here. And someone probably had stopped working on the project and Joey picked it up. But this car here would probably be another car. Like I'm saying about all these cars. Really great, awesome car to do. See if he's got the motor in this one. Nope. Well, no motor in this 70 Le Mans, but still, I love these GTOs, like these 70, 69 body style like this, right? Super nice look. So we got another 72 GMC pickup truck over here. And this thing here, like I said, man, I probably know where there's like at least a dozen, if not more of these. Like these are for me, they're very common to find, right? Like here's one here. Pretty sure this is another one sitting here. That's 69 to 72 style. Yeah. 69 and 72. Oh, barbed wire fence. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out my buddy's car collection here. Like I said, these are vehicles we want to work on, get restored and put them back on the road. So stay tuned for future episodes on that. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what kind of vehicles you like seeing the best here. Let me know what you guys think for paint options, interior stuff, anything like that, drivetrains or whatever you like. If it was what car you were building, what you would do to it. I'd love to hear your opinions on stuff like that. All right, guys, so until next time, remember, if it's not Raglan, it's not custom. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Take care.